Hey, what up everybody, it's Senny, and this is Gems of War on PS4. And today I'm going to be showing the best team of 2019, the current meta team. It's been the best team for a while now. It's the key team. I can show it to you right here. Troops, key to gold. So we have Cedric Sparklesack, Egg Thief, Skeleton Key, and Greed. And the class would be Thief. Right now I have it on Sentinel because I'm trying to level up Sentinel, but I'm going to change it to Thief because this video is going to be mostly about how to use this team to its fullest. I'm going to show you exactly how to play this team. This is actually a part 2. The first video showed you how to get all these troops and explained why it's the best team and everything. If you want to know more in depth how to get these troops, go watch part 1 of this video, the best team of 2019. But just as a real quick explanation how to get the troops, Cedric Sparklesack you have to get during a vault event, which there's actually one right now. Well, you don't have to get it during a vault event, but that's the easiest time to get them. You have to get a vault key and then open the vault key, and then that's how you get Cedric, and there's a chance that Cedric will drop. So he's the hardest one to get out of these. He's a legendary troop, so and you can only get him in the vault, so you have to get a vault key. So he's easiest to get during vault events. Egg Thief is just a rare troop that you can get out of any chest pretty easily. Probably one of the easiest ones to get. Skeleton Key, you gotta have the Thief class, and you gotta get 250 victories with it. Not too hard. Or you can use orbs on the Thief class, or you can sometimes buy it during the event. There's many ways to get Skeleton Key, but the way that's recommended is 250 victories with the Thief class equipped, because it's the cheapest way, and it just takes your time. Greed is a rare troop that you can get out of chests, very easy to get. Egg Thief is ultra rare actually, just a little bit harder to get, but Greed's the easiest, Egg Thief second easiest, the Key third, and then Cedric is the hardest, but you just have to get some vault keys and eventually you'll get them, and after a while you'll start not wanting to get them because you want something else out of the vault instead of Cedric once you get him ascended and everything. But anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video, which is showing you how to use the key team the best to win every single time. I'm gonna go ahead and start out in the delves, just start out easy and get harder with the team. Well, I don't know if this will work because, well, yeah, we'll do this for a minute and then we'll go to PvP. We'll go to delves. Just as where I'm farming the Warrens. You can use the key team in the Warrens. That's why, that's one of the reasons why the Warrens is a place to farm in the underworld. People usually ask like, why do you do the Warrens? Well, there's a treasure room and you can use the key team. So I'm using Sentinel because I'm leveling it up, but I'm going to change to Thief because that's how you get the most out of this team, using Thief. So if you're doing PvP or something with the key team on 3 trophy, you might want to equip Thief because, here, let's take a look at it. You have Hunt, which is Hunters mark a random enemy on 4 or 5 of a kind. Knife throwing, gain 2 magic if using a dagger. Shadow's Call, 20% chance to summon a Sister of Shadows when an enemy dies. Backup, 35% chance to summon a bandit when an ally dies. Stealthy, cannot be targeted by spells. Child of Sky, 25% chance to summon a Hieronath when an ally casts a spell. And Rising Shadows, 7% chance to assassinate the last enemy when another enemy dies. And I actually got on video a firebomb killing itself, and then this triggered assassinate. So the enemy killed themselves, and then assassinate triggered and killed another one. It was pretty cool. I got it on video too. I might put that out one day just because I've never seen that happen. But yeah, Thief, and then I said which talents to equip. Mostly that's because of summoning If you get into a bind, you have like 3 different ways to summon. But here, I'm going to explain in depth how to use this team. So, we have Cedric in first slot, Egg Thief in second, Key in third, and Greed in fourth. The first thing you want to do pretty much in every single battle is cast Greed first. The reason we're going to do that is because we need gold for this team to work. Egg Thief will destroy more random gems the more gold she has, the more gold you have. Boosted by gold, it says. Destroy 17 random gems boosted by my gold. So the more gold you have, the more gems she'll destroy. The more gems she will destroy, so the more mana you will get for your other troops. So you want to have a lot of gold, so she'll destroy a lot of gems, and that's just one of the reasons. The other reason is deal 43 damage to the first and last enemies boosted by my gold. So if an enemy dies, you get an extra turn. That also goes off gold. So you want to have the most gold you can for Egg Thief and Key. So that's why you might as well cast Greed first. You have Empowered. He starts battle with full mana. He gains gold equal to his life and gains 32 life and then gains an extra turn. So he has full life right now. He gets an extra turn, so it's not a wasted turn. You can still do something else after you cast it. So pretty much the first move in every battle with the Key team, unless there's an extra turn on the board, which even then, yeah, pretty much the first move in every battle with the Key team is to cast Greed. Might as well do that every single time. Have your finger on the trigger, ready to cast Greed every battle, every time with the Key team. Because now we have 200 gold. That wouldn't normally happen in a PvP battle. That only happened in because this is a delve. So I got 200 gold right away by casting Greed. But now I have the most gold I can get. And so Egg Thief's gonna destroy more random gems. And the Key is gonna do more damage. So it's more likely to get a kill. So it's more likely to get an extra turn. Cedric, as far as Cedric's concerned, if you have to cast Cedric, then the battle is not going the right way. So hopefully you never have to cast Cedric. The only time you would cast Cedric is if there's literally nothing, no brown to match, no red to match, no green to match, no purple to match. You already have full gold. There's nothing to do on the board. The only time you cast Cedric, maybe if you lost some troops, you're having a pretty bad battle, you cast Cedric to summon some bomb bots to hopefully try to get out of it and get a win. But most of the time, if you're casting Cedric, you're having a tough battle. So in an ideal matchup, you're going to cast Greed first, always, and you're never going to cast Cedric at all. He's just there to be a meat shield, and he's there for his money bags. Gain 100% bonus gold from battle. So what you really want to cast first, or after you cast Greed, you want to match red, because my banner has +2 red, plus green, or something like that. I know it has +2 red. I'll show the banner after this. But you pretty much want to match red after you cast Greed, if you can. If there's not red, you want to match green. If there's not green, you want to match brown. If there's not brown, you want to match purple, because most of the time you won't have full gold off the one Greed cast. So the fourth priority would be to get purple for Greed to cast Greed again. But after casting Greed, the ideal thing would be to match red. So we're going to match this red and this brown. This is the delve, so we already have 200 gold, so we might as well go ahead and cast our Key here, because we have full gold. And that killed everything. That was awesome. I don't know how that happened. I killed 4 things with one cast. Pretty cool. Ooh, we got Snake. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the delves. That's way too easy. We need to do something a little harder for this video. So let's go into PvP. We'll start with 1 trophy. We'll move our way up. This team doesn't win every single battle on 3 trophy, but I have about I would say a 90% win rate on 3 trophy with this team. Sometimes you'll get hit with the Quillen team with the Divine Ishbala, and that's a hard team to beat. You know, I only beat it like 50% of the time, so. Alright, so what's the first step with the key team? Always say it. Oh, cast greed. Let's cast greed. See how I only got 112 gold that time? That's because we're in like a normal situation. We're not in a delve where we have extra stats and stuff. We're in PvP. This is what's usually going to happen. You're going to cast greed, you're going to get like half your gold. So the next step you want to do is, you know, look for extra turns, make sure there's not an extra turn on the board. And then if there's not, you want to cast, or you want to grab red. You want to grab red if you can. If you can't grab red, grab green. If you can't grab green, grab brown. If you can't grab brown, grab purple. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this red right here. Hopefully, I'm going to grab it like this, because I'm hoping at the top of the board, maybe I can match brown up there where that skull is, right here. So I'm going to move this red to here, because everything will fall, and I'm hoping that maybe a brown will land right here, and I can get brown too. Didn't happen, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta think ahead and like hope that stuff happens, and match gems to where hopefully you get a good cascade. Okay, so we still need to get Egg Thief up. That's what we're doing by matching red. So we gotta look for red. Don't see any. We're gonna look for green. Don't see any green either. That sucks. So next would be brown that we'd want to match. Don't see that either. Okay, then purple I guess would be next. We'll go ahead and let them have the skulls, because we don't really care about Cedric. We'll let them have the skulls. We're going to match purple so we can get our greed up, because we need to cast it again. I'm going to match it this way. That way it screws up the skulls so they can't hit us with skulls. Okay, so now we're going to look for red again, and then green. Right here I can match this brown over here, and this green will fall. 1, 2, 3, and we'll get green too. So I'm going to match this brown to here, and this green is going to fall down here, and we're going to get brown and green. There we go, we got Egg Thief up and Key up. Now we're not going to cast Key yet, because we want full damage with our Key. You can cast it, if you're doing 1 trophy or 2 trophy, you can probably cast it as soon as it comes up. But on 3 trophy, you're going to have to get in the habit of having full gold before you cast the Key. So I'm going to play it like that, just so we get into the habit of doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Egg Thief, because I want to get my gold up to 200 before I cast the Key. That gave us greed and some more gold. So now we have greed, we're going to go ahead and cast it. No reason not to, we get an extra turn when we cast it. Now we have full gold, we have our Key up, so now's the time to cast the Key. It's going to kill their first and their last troop, and maybe get an assassinate on a 7% chance. Didn't happen, but we killed their first and last troop, and we have Egg Thief up still. So let's go ahead and cast Egg Thief with 200 gold. It's going to like destroy the whole board. Let's do it again. I think, yeah, let's do it again. Now we got our Key up again, and we're gonna go ahead and cast that and kill them out. And that's how you use this team. We'll go over it again on 2 trophy and then 3 trophy, make it harder and harder so you can see it working on harder teams. But yeah, you want to cast greed first, pretty much always, and you never want to cast Cedric unless you're having a terrible battle, you're losing troops, you need bomb bots, you have literally nothing else to do on the board, and you need to cast Cedric to do the charm, to maybe do a little bit of damage, maybe to get the bomb bots to summon. But if you're casting Cedric, you're having a bad battle. Here's Quillen. We're gonna do this 2 trophy, even though it's Quillen, it might be a pretty tough battle. That's like the best defend team right now. Divine Ishbala, Quillen, the Rabbit, and like Hero, I think. But this might be a good team too. It's got a mixture of those troops. Alright, so what are we going to do first again? We're going to cast Greed. We're going to get our gold up, because gold is what gives us more destroys and more damage with Key. what are we going to do second? We're going to look for red. We're going to match red because that's the banner I have. That's what Egg Thief uses. You could probably make an argument to have a banner with +2 green on it, but the best one I found was like +2 green, +1, or +2 red, +1 green. So I'm going to go ahead and match this blue just because it's there. We can get it for Cedric, plus we'll get the red at the same time, so let's do that. We've got our key up, but we don't want to use it yet. We want to get full gold before we do that. Let's go ahead and take this yellow extra turn, even though it's probably going to screw us up. Because we could take this brown down, which would give us this red up here. But the red will still be there either way, and we already have the key, so let's go ahead and match the yellow and hope something else cascades. Okay. We're gonna need red. Let's match this red right here and hope that we get a purple right here to fall from above and match 4 so we can get an extra turn. Let's hope that happens. Didn't happen, but we got Egg Thief up. Let's hope they don't skull damage the hell out of us here. Ooh, that hurt. Let's go ahead and cast Egg Thief because we need to summon into the first slot. Actually, let's take this extra turn first. Purple, get our greed going. Got a red extra turn here. Guess we might as well take it just in case some sort of cascade happens. Okay, we got a brown extra turn here. It's going to do some skull damage. Let's take this yellow first, though. Now the brown to get these free skull damage right here. Now we could kill their first troop, so I might want to do that instead. Alright, we got skulls, extra turn skulls right here. Now we can definitely kill their first troop, so let's go ahead and cast the key so we can get an extra turn off that. And then we'll match this brown extra turn. So we're going to cast the key first, and then match this brown extra turn, and then cast Egg Thief. Because that'll get a kill. We got to summon in a Hero Nath. When we cast a spell, we have a chance to summon, so we got a Hero Nath there in the first slot. So now we're going to match this brown for our key. Got a free skull there. Take this yellow for Hero Nath, just because it's an extra turn. That's the only reason. Okay, we got Egg Thief up, we got Hero Nath up. Hopefully you never have to cast Hero Nath. If you got a Hero Nath, the battle's not going the way you want it to go. So hopefully you never have to cast it. If you do, the only time you do it is the same as like Cedric. If you have absolutely nothing else to do at all, that's the only time you would cast Hero Nath. But we're going to do Egg Thief. Actually, we can kill Divinish Bala with these skulls. So let's do that. So she doesn't like cast her spell and then somehow do a ton of skull damage. Alright, now we're going to cast Egg Thief. Get our key up. And then cast key and win. Alright, so that was a 2 trophy. A little bit more hairy than the 1 trophy. They killed our first slot, but that's what he's there for. Cedric's only there for his 3rd trait and to be a damage sponge. And then you can summon back into that first slot with Egg Thief if you lose Cedric. So no big deal. Alright, now let's try a 3 trophy with this team. This should be harder, but it looks like it's a treasure, so maybe it won't be. But sometimes people trick you with that, and then they have 3 awesome troops and just 1 treasure. But let's see 3 trophy with the key team here. Yeah, it's all treasure, so maybe we'll do one more battle after this, but could still show the process here. The ideal process, the way to use this team. You can screw this team up. You can cast Cedric, you can cast key without full gold, you can cast Egg Thief when you don't have full gold. There's ways to screw this up, so that's why I made this video. So you can use this team the best way possible. You don't want to use it wrong and then lose and then think this team sucks. You got to use it a certain way. It's all based on your gold stack. You want to have 200 out of 200. That way you can destroy the most and do the most damage. So what do we do first? Cast Greed. In every single battle we need to get that gold up so we can get more destroys with Egg Thief, more damage with the key. It's telling us to match blue. We're not doing that. We're going to match red. I'm going to match it. It doesn't matter which way we match it because either way we'll have a chance at brown also. So let's go ahead and just match it this way. Dang. Barely missed. And we're doing that because we're trying to get Egg Thief up. And we have a +2 on red. So that's why it's red instead of green. Now we're going to match green. We can match this one or we can match this one. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Let's match this one just so we don't accidentally give them an extra turn with skulls there. Alright. Now we got Egg Thief up. Let's go ahead and destroy some gems and try to get Greed up again so we can get full gold. Alright, we got Greed. Let's cast it. Doesn't matter what else is on the board because we get extra turn either way. Alright, now let's cast Key because we have full gold. We can do full damage. Then we get an extra turn. We can cast Egg Thief. Destroy, get a bunch of gems. Let's cast it again. Destroy, get a bunch of gems. Now we're going to cast the Key and win. So that's a 3 trophy. They had treasures there. It was a nice person giving us an easy team, but it was a 3 trophy. And if I had a that was fun, I would give it to him for making me an easy team on 3 trophy. Alright, let's try one more. Let's get a real team here. Maybe I can actually lose. Let's see what happens. The Possessed King. Pretty good troop. Alright. So we have Essence of Evil, one of the best weapons. The Wild Queen. The Mirage Queen. And the Possessed King. So kings and queens, I guess. Alright, so what are we going to do first? We're already entangled in the first slot. That's great. Good thing we don't need skulls. First we do Greed. Alright, next we match red. We can match red and get green and red right here. That's awesome. That's ideal. Almost got full mana for Egg Thief. Now we just need to find green or red again. It's right here. Yeah, I'm gonna match it to the right. That way I can try to get that brown all the way at the top. To hopefully cascade. Nope. Okay, so now we have Egg Thief up. If there's nothing crazy good on the board, let's go ahead and cast it. Bam, we got Greed and Key, so let's cast the Greed to get full gold for full damage. And then let's cast the Key for full damage. Ooh, didn't kill Essence of Evil, but we'll kill him with the Egg Thief right now. With the Destroy, because we're going to destroy some skulls and get a little bit of damage. So we can kill that out. Get some more mana for our Key back. Make sure there's nothing crazy good on the board. We don't need Greed anymore. Once you have 200 gold, you're done casting Greed. So now, once we have 200 gold, we're not going to cast Cedric or Greed at all. We're just going to cast Egg Thief until we get Key up. Ooh, cool. We got our bandit summoned in there. We got an extra turn right here. Might as well take it. Got a kill. Here's another one right here. Might as well take it. And then we're going to cast Egg Thief to get the Key up. And we win. And that's how you play this team. So, cast Greed first. Then look for your red mana for your Egg Thief. And then look for red or green mana for your Egg Thief again. Hopefully you get the Egg Thief up. Then you cast it to get a bunch of mana. Hopefully for your Key. Hopefully for another cast of Greed. Then you want to make sure you get your gold all the way up before you cast your Key. Once you have 200 out of 200 gold, then you can start casting your Key. And your Egg Thief will do more destroys. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you got a lot out of this video. Did a part 2 because it was a really good popular video. And maybe we'll do a part 3 one day. But yeah, leave your ideas in the comments, or if you just want to talk about gems, you know I always respond. And like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.